Hello guys, and welcome to tutorial number 28. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at gradients. In previous tutorials we've actually seen how we can actually add colors to our website using RGB, RGBA or hexadecimal values, or even just normal preset colors. But in this video we're going to see how we can actually combine these colors and make kind of like make it in a gradient format, right? Okay, so normally, okay, let me just go ahead and create a div here. So I can just center that and give us a div. Okay, so right now if I actually go to the browser, we can actually see anything because we've not actually set or we've not actually put any value in here, and we have not actually set any width or height for this. So let's just go ahead and select the div. Okay, so we're gonna give this a width of, let's say, 600 pixels, and we're gonna give this a height of, let's say, 400 pixels. Okay, and we're gonna set this give this a background color. Okay, no, just give background, and let's set this to green. Okay, save that, come back to browser, hit refresh now, and you can see we've got a centered div with a green color. But let's say we want to actually add in a gradient to this color and make it look a little bit more nicer, right? So to do that, what you're gonna do is, instead of putting just a regular color here, you can go ahead and use a new value, which is the linear gradient. Okay, so with this you can actually add in gradients. So this linear gradient value, just after typing the linear gradient, you go ahead and put these two brackets. Then in these brackets now you're gonna specify a set of attributes. So first thing you're gonna always need to add in when dealing with linear gradient is the direction. So you have to actually state the direction you actually want it to, or the colors to go to. So if you wanted the colors to go from right to left, or you want it to go from the top to the bottom, or from left to right, or from bottom to top, so that's actually what you go ahead and specify here. Then after that you need to specify the colors. Okay, so you're not limited to adding one color, so you're gonna see now that we can actually add as many colors as you want to actually have, right? So first then let's go ahead and specify direction. So for the direction you go ahead and say to left. Okay, so you can say to left, or we can say to right. Okay, so that's or you can say to top, or you can say to bottom. Okay, so those are the four major directions that you can actually align your gradient to. So you can actually pick any of those. So I'm just going to say to right here. And for colors now, we can go ahead and put any color we want in here. So we can say red, let me just do green, seeing as we already have green there, and we can say green to yellow. Okay, so go ahead and save this now, and if we come back to our browser and hit refresh, now you can see we've got it fading from a green color to a yellow color, right? And that's actually what we said here, because we said to right, so it's going from this at the right to this on the left. Okay, so let's say we went ahead and said to left, and look at this now, you see it's now going to the left. Or if you wanted to say to top, just go ahead and say to top, and now aligns to the top. Or you want it to bottom, you also do the same thing, or bottom. Okay, and you can actually see it's going to the bottom. Okay, so also we can also add in a few more colors. So let's just go ahead and say to right, and we can add in a few more colors. So let's go ahead and say blue, we got orange, we got violet, we got purple. I think violet and purple are actually almost the same. Go ahead and save this, and you can put as many colors in there as you want. So let's refresh this now, and you can see we're having a number of colors here, right? You can see we're having different colors here. That's actually okay. So that's actually what you can actually do with gradients. So something else you can actually do is, we're not actually limited to adding only preset colors, so you can decide to add in an RGB color. Okay, so you can go ahead and say 355 30, let's say 7 or 5, then end this up, and you can also add in, mix it up with a hexadecimal color, which is just say like that. I don't know what that color is actually going to be, but okay, refresh now, and you can see we've got this nice looking gradient color here, right? So that's actually what you can actually do. So you can even go ahead and say our GBA and set this from an opacity of, let's say, 0.5. Save this and refresh now. So you can actually see it's now coming from a very light or an opacity of 0.5 now, and it's fading into this purple color, or I don't know, this violet color, either violet or purple, I don't actually know. So it's very fading into this medium purple color we're having here. So that's actually one way you can actually make use of gradients. So also we've also got another gradient which is called the radio. Okay, so for the radio you don't actually have to specify the directions because it's a preset direction. So you take out the direction, and let's just go ahead and save this now. Come back to your browser, hit refresh, and you can see now it's looking somehow like this, right? So you can go ahead and add in symmetric colors and say let's go ahead and add in green, yellow. Okay, save this just to show you guys how it actually looks like. Okay, so you can actually see, so this is how the radio would actually appear, right? Okay, so this is how you play around with gradients. So you've got the linear gradient and the radial gradient. So you can go ahead and play around with it using RGB values, RGBA, or hexadecimal values, or even preset CSS colors, right? So that will be all for this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for staying to the end of this video. That really means a lot to me. So please, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Subscribe to my channel and watch another one of my videos, and I'll see you next time.